Hello, welcome back. This game just updated itself and now it remembers my flight controls. Isn't that nice? So, last time I learned to make a journey into the spirit world using the artifact, and this is a whole nother planet I can explore. A thought I had just now when I sat down to record this. There are 3 rooms where I can do that. I think I only actually made the journey in one. Each one has a different amount of time before it becomes inaccessible. The closest one to me when I enter the place, I don't have a name for that spot. This will tell me. Oh, right, okay, Starlit Cove. Cave, Starlit Cove. Yeah, I'll be there in a second. Secret Hall. This is orange. Why is you orange? Normally that's white. Why this question mark orange, I wonder? Wait, this one's orange too. Maybe that's an update thing. Yeah, to show that it's something, okay, same color as there's more to explore here. Okay, yeah, so that must be an update thing, because this was totally white before. River Lowlands. So River Lowlands, first place I come in on, has the house that, yeah, it's low in the land. It floods as soon as the dam breaks. So that's the first one that'll put its fire out and become inaccessible. Then the tower. While I was in there was like this rumbling and shaking that clearly was because the tower was leaning over. It had flooded, but the tower held up for a bit. Then the entire world turned sideways, the fire went out, and I got kicked out of the place. Right, that was my second visit in the same tower. So here I have a little more time, but not all the time. Then over here in the Hidden Gorge, that one's way up high, unaffected by the water, and will go all the way. 3 pointers looking at the sealed vault. 3 seals on the vault. Each one of these showing, right, I think I understand the slide reel a little better that showed, like, going to a place in the spirit world and, like, using the artifact to light a fire in a pillar around where the secret well was and stuff. Because, like, that was, yeah, so that was the action that made the seal come up, so maybe I gotta come in there and, like, extinguish the fires. Anyway, so I'm thinking I have to make a journey into each one of these. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third, in that order, to unseal all 3 of these at once. But I didn't make it as far in here as to learn where the seal actually is, or, you know, if any of that is accurate at all. Anyway, though, so that's what I'm thinking right now. Starlit Cove, or Tarlit Cove, because the S is covered up. A secluded village, nestled within a cove. A candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. I found the remains of a burned-out building on the outskirts of the village. There's more to explore here. So yeah, that's in the spirit world, right? Yes, there's the secret well. That's ominous. Right, and I don't get my spacesuit in there, so moving around is a lot harder. That's part of the fun, though. Okay, I did that on purpose. I wanted to see if I could intentionally crash on that tree. Turns out, yes. Why did I decide to do that, though? How damaged is the hull? Is it still connected? It is. Okay. I don't know, I kept talking about how I was always so close to that tree, I just wondered if I could hit it if I steered right a little bit. Obviously the answer was yes. Why did I do that? I don't know. It's fine. I'll fix it. Somewhere. Let's see, I collided in the front, but I saw smoke back there, didn't I? No, that's my smoke. Or something. How do I repair the hull? Maybe this would be easier in 0G. Oh, here we go. 15% damage. Barely did anything. And the tree's still standing too, I'm sure. There, no. Tree destruction physics here. I might need to reface, like, where's the stranger at this point? It's probably on my map. Probably on my map. Yeah, there we go. Again, I don't think I've ever accidentally hit that tree, but now I've done it on purpose. Which way am I going? This way, okay. Right, so I want to visit the River Lowlands, spirit world, and see what I can discover there. I'm assuming it'll take me to a different location, but I want to do better than assume. What's this red light? I'm not used to seeing that. Why is... Whoa, wait. This is completely new. Is it because of my angle of approach, or has something changed because I've been to the spirit world? Did that, like, put its mark on me? Or am I homing in on the wrong thing entirely? Oops. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. See, normally, yeah, I have a mark in here. You know what? I always put it in the slide burning room, but no, I'm going here today. River Lowlands. Let's try again. Here we go. River Lowlands. Go there. Who would have thought getting to a cloaked destination would be so hard? Maybe now that my control settings save, my map marker setting will save too. Although first launch of the day did remember my control set, but I didn't set a marker last time. So yeah, it wasn't an issue with writing the file, it was an issue with, like, reading it and resetting it during that something. I don't know how this game is put together, I can only guess. Based on my own experiences, and probably be wrong. Oh, that's cool, the way the sun disappears into the cloaking field there. Right, anyway, I don't know which side of this thing I'm on. I went all over the place. But I'll take whichever side it is. I should refuel. I refueled. This way. Whoosh! Okay, I'm at the less convenient side. That's fine. Because this one has a higher up ramp. Is this less convenient? A little bit. It's further back. I go slightly underwater there. What's over this way? That's right where the dam is. Okay. And yeah, I've been up there. Okay, right. Anyway. River Lowlands. Get an artifact. Get out of there. Let's see if I know the route around the ghost matter well enough to just go. Without having to check. This might be risky, but you know what? That's fine. What's this? River Lowlands. That's where I want to be. Wait. Why does this not look like I expect it to look? Where am I? River Lowlands there, yes. But I... Okay, right, because of the route I took, I'm just on the other side. Got it. The entrance I normally take is just over there-ish or somewhere. I saw the ghost matter crystals, I thought. Perhaps I didn't. Wait, I'm like all disoriented now suddenly. Where is this? Am I anywhere like where I think I am? Yeah, okay. Ghost matter crystals are there. Shards of the interloper. Core. Up! I lost it. There it is. Okay, no, I don't know which part of this is... Well, the part with the water, of course. Danger. Ghost matter detected nearby. But where there are no crystals, there's no ghost. And where there's water, there's, well... still sometimes crystals. Okay, so the artifact I want is that one. Got it. And then out the watery way. Okay, so River Lowlands. What do you call these buildings? I don't have a name for them. Just painting room, I guess. It's not far away, but I think I do want to raft down the river a little bit to get to it. No, it's right here. Never mind. Wait, this one floods? Does the water really go that high? Yeah, I mean, that's the lowest part. This is... Well, no. No, look at... I don't know. Does this flood? Maybe. Maybe not. Where's the... It's you. The one with two, of course. Where else would it be? Light. Okay, yeah, so I'm doing this one first because at some point I'm going to have to do this first, probably. Let's learn what... right, wake up, wake up. Here we go. Can stay asleep for too long. Alright, so am I in a different location? How long will it take to determine that? If there's no doorway down here, then yes, and yes. My controller just vibrated. That might have been the aperture doing its thing. Alright, so I am in a different location here. Alright. Yeah. That's nice. Those give off a huge amount of light for just being a few little candles. This thing in my hand does not. Okay, so all around here, and that almost looks like a path I can walk, but it's kind of not. Or is it? No. Okay. So I guess if I put out this thing in my hand by falling in the water there, or if the fire I'm meditating at goes out, then I get kicked out either way. Where was... Oh, hey, here's one of the things. So I need to snuff out this fire and the seal goes away, right? I can't tell which one that is. Okay, here we go. Here's where I am. Door. Door that doesn't open for me. I'd prefer to light all the candles until I'm given a reason otherwise. Sit. Alright. Well, I sat. Now what? I heard something. This one's... Hello. Wildlife. This one's unlit. Can I do something here? Or am I just stuck? Drop artifact. Oh. Okay, so I don't have to keep that on me. I don't think I can make that jump. Is that landable? I think I would just sploosh in the water and get kicked out. Which at this point I guess would be okay, because I could just re-sleep. I need to open this door. That's what I need to do, right? Wonder how you'd do that. Because there wasn't anything else around that I could mess with. Okay. Well, I'll try the jump. I don't think I can make it, but I don't have a display showing me what gravity is here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, doze off. Undoze. And at some point I'll be rudely awakened by water flooding the chamber. Can I do anything in here? It seems not. Okay, so if I can't make that jump... Wait, am I in the same place? Yes, I just didn't go this far this way before, probably. Yeah, okay, I'm here. Ooh. Huh. Okay. Well, I blew out the thing somehow. Neat. Alright, fire's out. One seal down, maybe? So I could just maybe leave at this point, maybe. I still want to look around, of course. I'm not ready to leave. Oh. Wasn't I able to see another fire pillar somewhere around here? It was just out of reach of that jump I tried to make. Where am I at this point? Lit candles. Did I light those? I don't think so. I feel like I'm setting myself up to get ambushed at any moment here, but that's fine. It's part of the experience. Or maybe not. I mean, I think I understand what frights means in this context. It just hasn't happened yet. Alright. Well, I did what I set out to do here, but I still want to look around. What a cool place. Wow. Here's another of these. Oh, I lit a candle. Okay, cool. Is it just as simple as blowing out the one fire? Maybe. It's hard to know. How much will this hurt? Not too much. I mean, was that the end of the road there? It seemed like it. And it's hard to tell where I've walked and where I haven't. And if there are other places I can go that I did not yet. Unlit candles are my best indicator of that. This is just like wilderness here. I think I haven't been here? Okay, and I'm not getting across there. Alright, well, let's go back. Oh, right in time for the dam to break. Got my helmet on, good. Does this place flood? I'll give it a moment. Yes, it does. Okay. Confirmed. So that's how much time I have for that. If I hadn't exited this, it would have exited itself. Alright, so still got my artifact. Let's next go to the tower. Which is... okay, that raft can help me. Yeah. It'll be up here. There it is. Alright, Rafty, let's go. Ride that wave. It's a little late to ride the wave. Ride just behind the wave. I go in the front entrance for this. And you can just beach right there, that's fine. Right. Now this one I have not located. I probably won't have enough time to actually locate the thing I want to see here, but there's other stuff I want to see. Oh, right. That's what that noise is. I'm like, why is there noise? It's because of a thing I did. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I like how Doze Off was actually given a thing that it does. Maybe... okay, well, if nothing else... let's see. Now, this tower falls down when the universe starts ending. I guess I'll be able to see on top of it the status of the seals. Maybe I should have... okay, I'm actually gonna... gonna abort this. And, check something. I'm gonna go to the top of the tower. Can I do that easily at this point? Should be able to. And see, like, or maybe into the sealed vault and see what the seal status is there? Okay, so first of all, top of the tower. Cave would have led there. Does it still? Maybe? Should be at least close. If nothing else, I can just, like, jump a small gap. Man, my flashlight's on. You'd never know it, though. Okay, yeah, just jump a small gap. Yeah. I want to be on the top of the tower on the outside. I think I can get outside from here? No, I can't. Right? Maybe I can. Oh yeah, okay, great. So... not that one. That's the vault. This one, yes. No power flowing through this line. So I blew out the thing. Like you can see the little green flecks going through there. But there are none right here. So I have severed power to one of the seals. Okay, I want to go to the vault and look at it. Problem is I don't know where it is. It's like... what would be top of the dam, I think? Maybe? Maybe I won't do that right now. I'm right here at the tower. So I'd rather go look around in that world. And like if I'm close to the end of a cycle as it is, that's gonna hurt. Not very much. If I'm close to the end of the cycle as it is, taking an action that I expect to kill me, you know, it's a good time to do that. Assuming I can get there quick enough. I want to set off that alarm thing. That's my goal here. So let's move quickly in that direction, if I can figure out which direction that is. So I got across here. I want to get in some trouble. What kind of trouble can I get in? Okay, I made a left turn. I don't know what route I followed last time, if there are multiple. Elevator, creaky wooden floor above, maybe. Just kind of going. I found a mechanism, maybe. Maybe not a mechanism. Not sure what this is. Okay, I didn't find the direction I wanted to go. I don't have a huge amount of time, but I have some. Oh, check it. Elevator. Okay, well, this is totally not the way I went, probably. Did I find the secret well? I think I might have. Not quite. I need to be on that path. Oh, I'm on that path. Ooh, hey, yeah, okay, you. So I could conceal. I'm choosing not to. What do you do? Oh! It makes noise so that I wake up! I love it! That's so good! That's why I hear the bell ringing. Okay, that's a lot less threatening than I thought. Ah, that's so good. I love it. Why is there a bottom entrance to this place? That keeps bothering me. I go clearly over a door. Can I, like, jump down there and get to it? Maybe. Probably not. Okay. Ah, that's great. Alright, what if I go right? Did I find anything? I'm kind of moving fast here, don't worry about it. Yeah, this is totally the path I followed before. Alright, any other spooks I can meet in the night here? Here's another of these hand-looking things. And this is a dead end. No, not quite. I remember this. Okay, so moving with purpose here, I can get pretty far. Pretty far, pretty quick. Over the gate. And eventually I just got to a watery place I couldn't pass. Alright, so conceal. So that I don't get alarm clocked. And now you, right, you would bring that there. This is already as left as it can go. Is there any stuff like off to the sides here I want to see? No, no, it's just this way. Ah, shoot, tower's collapsing, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Alright, I ran out of time. Well. Oh, geez, and I got, okay, I got my helmet on somehow, amongst all that. Where am I? Did I get kicked out of the tower? No, seriously, where am I? Something like crashed into it. Well, the tower crashed into the ground. Okay, any chance I can get to the sealed vault and look at the possibly broken seal on it? That's my next goal now. Rafty, you can help me. Let's go with the water flow, because the sealed vault is just short of where the dam would be. I think I have time to do that. Right. Hard right for Hidden Gorge, but I don't want that, so I want to keep going. I feel like I'm kind of vaguely close to solving something major here. Hang on, where is that hard right to the Hidden Gorge? Right in there. Okay, I see. Crash. Where's that vault? Further along. What's this location? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the lookout that showed me the cliffside building. And I think there might still be more to explore there in the Hidden Gorge. Yes, there totally is. I just saw that. Sealed vault. Aren't you right here? Yes, you are. Surfaced now. There's a fire in here, isn't there? Fourth place to visit the spirit world, right? Probably. Okay, so I still want to enter from the bottom. And yeah, show me seals. I have a tiny bit of time. It'll be just enough. Yep, unchained. Well, no. No, not distinctly. Okay, yeah, so there's a bell thing there. Let's doze off right now. Good time for it. I mean, I'm somewhere. I can definitely do this in the vault. Ouch. The control got taken away from me mid-fall there. On top of the tower, I could tell that I had cut off power from the seal generator thing there. So I definitely did that at least partially. I'm not sure I did it fully though, because power was still flowing from the next node in the chain. So there might be an additional action I need to take there, but I definitely affected the seal. I have no idea why I want to unseal this thing. It's just obviously what I want to do. Somehow, for some reason. Let's see if the ship log learned anything new. And if I want to talk about anything old there. Yeah. It did learn something new. Shrouded woodlands. A dense forest along the banks of a river. There's more to explore here. The well at the bottom of the village is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. Sure does. Ah, that's so good. I love the way that works. Man. Okay, so I want to get this taken care of, so that's my first goal next time, and I want to visit the spirit world from the Hidden Gorge. So I've been there from the island tower, I've been there from the river lowlands, and I've barely been there from the sealed vault. So yeah, basically, like, I want to go there in the Hidden Gorge, see what I can see, learn where the thing is. I'll have to do the island tower again, of course, learn where the thing is. I already did it for the river lowlands. Just, like, booking it straight to wherever it is not too hard. But yeah, I've never been here, and I've basically never been here. Spirit world version of. And there's something more to see in the real world here. Alright, I'll see you next time to do those things.